I don't think there is anything good about having a law enforcement officer involved in the process on campus.
Justin Dillon is a Washington, D.C. defense attorney who often represents the accused in campus sexual assault cases. He says drafting laws in response to a tragedy can be dangerous and worries the new Virginia law could lead to long-lasting consequences for individuals who aren't really serious offenders.
Most of the people found responsible for sexual misconduct on campus are simply young people who have been drinking, who find themselves in an ambiguous situation and often make poor choices. If you bring law enforcement in at the earliest stage and they are told that they have reporting requirements, to a hammer everything is a nail, and I think the law enforcement officer is, by his or her very nature, more likely to recommend that it go criminal. And not all of these cases should go criminal.
Why is this law so important to you?
Because I think these are laws that will save the next girl. I think you have to change the dynamic. You have to change the culture.
On July 1st, several new laws went into effect. One expands how and when law enforcement can gather DNA from a suspect. Another requires schools to report a student's involvement in a sexual assault investigation on their transcript.
If you wake up the next
Some call that a scarlet letter law. And it's that law that Dillon worries could do more damage than good by potentially leaving a stain on a student's permanent record.
I don't think a transcript law is ever going to stop a predator from preying on people. Predators are going to prey. That's just what they're going to do. I think a proper response is for a school to set up appropriate procedural protections for both sides that pay attention to both the needs of the survivors and the rights of the accused.
What do you say to the people out there, though, that have experienced some horrible tragedy and they do have hope, and at some point one of these laws might actually catch somebody, one person?
I don't think you should pass laws based on the fact that maybe there's a small chance that one person like a Jesse Matthew could be caught. I think that's a bad reason to pass a law that affects thousands of people who are nothing like Jesse Matthew.